My name is Michele McIntosh-Ross, Principal Planner with the City of Milton, as you know. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. And moreover, thank you for assisting with the Milton 2040 Comprehensive Plan. Hopefully you have viewed Bob's video about the form-based code, and I am going to talk about the Transfer of Development Rights, the TDR program. In Milton, TDR was established in 2012 after being on the project list in the community work program in the 2011 comprehensive plan. We decided to embed it in the form-based code, and we think that that's one of the reasons why we're so successful. Also, we established the sending and receiving sites. Those were designated in the comprehensive plan. Our program in Milton is considered the most robust TDR program in the state of Georgia. And we won the state award in the fall of 2012 for our form-based code and TDR ordinance. Okay, so a little bit about TDR and how it works. So there are sending sites and receiving sites. So the sending sites are rural areas with AG1 zoning that are 5-acre minimums. The AG1 parcels have development rights of 1 unit per acre, which was inherited from the Fulton County zoning. When a 5-acre parcel goes into TDR, the development rights are reduced to 1 unit per parcel. So you would have that new 5-acre parcel, 5-acre or more parcel, and it will be 1 unit per that parcel. So it encourages the larger lots and more estate lots, which encourages equestrian and farming. The parcel then gets a permanent easement, is placed on the property to protect the conservation land, and the development rights are removed, and certificates are recorded, which can be sold to development sites or receiving sites in Deerfield or Crabapple. And these are the form-based code areas. The receiving areas or receiving sites, these are specified in the form-based code in Deerfield and Crabapple. These are where certain parcels can get additional units and square footage for the development by buying the development rights. So as you can see, we have tied the demand for development or increased square footage or units to having to purchase development rights or TDRs from rural areas which would conserve those parcels. Okay, so some considerations are how can we improve the efficiency of our TDR program? Maybe a TDR bank, we did explore that. Our ordinance allows already for the formation of a TDR bank. This would allow the city to purchase TDRs from rural landowners and hold the TDRs to make them available to developers. This also allows the rural landowner to receive the money for the development rights at the time that the land goes into conservation, removing the risk of encumbering the parcel with a conservation easement without compensation. The bank would have to be funded to make the initial purchases. Then the sale of TDRs would replenish the fund and eventually operate as a revolving fund. One of the other considerations is to increase demand for transfer of development rights. How would we do that? One consideration was to possibly extend TDR receiving areas to Honor Mill. This was a work program in our 2016 plan, actually in the 2011 plan as well, to look at Honor Mill. We did a master plan and created a draft zoning, but there was some disagreement among the property owners. So we would want to take a look at that again as far as, is this a suitable site or area for putting in form-based code, which would extend the possibilities of TDRs, demand for TDRs, if there was some development in some selective nodes in that area, for instance, Cox Road and maybe closer to the landfill. But we'll have a session on that later on in one of our CPAC meetings. And then, of course, other ideas from you.